What we do here is go back.
Tootski. Oh, thank you. Mr. Hanna, you were able to do drugs during the day and still function and do your job. How the fuck else would you do this job? Cocaine and hookers, my friend. It's all a fugazi. You know what fugazi is? Fugazi. It's a fake. Yeah, fugazi, fugazi. It's a wazi, it's a woozy, it's a fairy dust. It doesn't exist. It's never landed. It is no matter. It's not on the elemental chart. It's not fucking real. There's two keys to success in business. First of all, you gotta stay relaxed. Yeah. You jerk off. Do I jerk off? Yeah. Yeah, I jerk off, yeah. 3 times a week. I'm gonna pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket. I myself, I jerk off at least twice a day. Wow. Once in the morning, right after a workout, and then once right after lunch. Really? Okay. I want to. That's not what I do. I do it because I fucking need to. Think about it. You're dealing with numbers all day long. Decimal points, high frequencies, bang, bang, bang. Fucking digits. All very acidic, above the shoulders, mustard shit. Right? I'm wig some people out. Right. You gotta feed the geese to keep the blood flowing. I keep the rhythm below the belt. This is not a tip. This is a prescription. Trust me. If you don't, you will fall out of bed, split your differential, and tip the fuck over. Or worse yet, I've seen this happen. Implode. No, I don't want to implode, sir. No, you don't. I'm in it for the long run, you know. Implosions are ugly. Yeah. Pop off to the bathroom, work one out anytime you can, and when you get really good at it, you'll fucking be stroking it, and you'll be thinking about money. Yeah.
What we do here is go back.
Hey, I'm unmuted. Oh shit.
Hey, I'm unmuted.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh
got a
no!
little echo. Got a tiny little echo. I do it every time.
That poor bastard. All Echo wanted to do was live in his goddamn own country, and then they had to shove him off that cliff.
I don't really get the context of that.
That's for absolutely no one.
Hey, but we got our work cut out for us. It seems it doesn't. Chris Chan's not gonna let us rest. Not gonna let.
No, he's not.
Give us a
And
day.
also, I have to shame myself real quick here. Though I have to put the context that I did just do a full day of work. I was thinking of Geronimo. But I thought there was a similar story about someone named Echo too, so I don't know. Somebody look that up. Put it in the comments. Am I half right at least? Was I going somewhere?
Kind of. The story of Echo is some. You know what? I'm just gonna say.
Is this Roman?
Roman or Greek. It's one of the two. I can't remember which one it originated from, but some bitch made a god mad, and then they was like, "Oh, you're gonna repeat everything people say to you." So, like, if you went, "Hey, what's up?" she'd go, "Hey, what's up?" and you'd be like, "What the fuck you doing?" And she'd be like, "What the fuck you doing?" and she'd echo. and apparently, like, she found the person she was in love with, and that happened, and he was like, "Oh, get the fuck away from me! you annoying the shit out of me." So she went off and ran into the mountains, and that's why we get echoes from mountains, is because it's that bitch.
Oh, okay. What is she also doing? What is she also doing in caves and inside cups?
I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's the reason why we get echoes. Apparently, that's the myth.
Gotcha. There we go. Christian.
Yeah, Christian is gonna set the I'm gonna state this right off the. We're gonna be some toxic sinners here. All right.
Mhm.
That's just Chris Chan is never gonna like us. That I accept the role as a toxic sinner. I will be the Antichrist to this Jesus Christ. I have taken on that role. I will do that for the world needs a bad guy. Chris Chan needs a bad guy. I will be that bad guy.
I have no animosity towards Christian. I just think Christian needs to be like put in like a nice safari, like a nice little like national park,
If
or,
they
just
want
away
to go
from.
around, if they want to go around saying they're Jesus Christ, then there has to be an Antichrist. And I'm I'm posing the role before anybody else because that gives me 7 years to rule the world. I'm thinking big brain.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, yes, the last 3 years are going to be shit of my rule, but I can guarantee the Bible says this. The first 4 years of the Antichrist ruling the whole world, it's not gonna be that bad. We're not gonna really care. So, I mean, there's a silver lining. I'm gonna drive everything to shit, but Chris Chan needs an Antichrist. I will be the Antichrist.
And I'm the guy that went up to Christ and was like, "Hey, man, you don't have to do any of this, right? You can just you don't have to be in this position, man. This doesn't have to be you, man. They're gonna kill you. They're gonna fucking kill you. I'm concerned for you. Even the horrible things that you might have done, just because I know how fucked up your mind is, and just of everything that has gone wrong. You just need to stop. You're gonna kill yourself, or someone is going to. That's not a threat. That's not from me. I don't want any harm to come from you. But someone is gonna hurt you.
I love that I'm gonna be in the upside down cross pajamas behind you, just dancing, going, "Oh, look at me! I'm the Antichrist."
Condemn them, mother! For they know exactly what they do!
We can't even start the video.
No, we can't. But that is, you know what? And I'm gonna say that's honestly the greatest episode of American Dad. That's actually like of like ones, not even just ones I think are funny. That's like actually a good episode.
That's the episode to go watch if you're watching American Dad.
Oh yeah. That's a good starter. That'd be a crazy start. Then you like watch the rest of the show, be like, "What the fuck's going on?"
Hey, you will get context.
You will.
But let's start this crazy video of Chris Chan setting the record straight, because I'm not gonna believe a goddamn word this person says.
Oh yeah.
Hey everyone, Jesus Christy Weston Chandler Sanchi Prime here, and right now I'm going to set the record straight.
Okay, we have to point out, they are referring to themselves as Jesus Christ, Christine Western Chandler, Sonic Truth Prime.
They're setting the record straight. Get it? You can't leave anything out.
Like, are those titles? Are those names? What you doing? What's going on?
Hey, maybe you Hispanic. Oh, hey.
does that mean I have to call
Because they got the long names. You see.
Do I have to call myself Antichrist, Smokey? What's the opposite of Sonic Chew?
I say just pick anything. I don't think you need to put that much logic into it. Just be like, pick something you like.
Boy. You know what? I'm going
Like Goldar or some shit.
Yeah, boy. Antichrist, Toxic Sinner, Goldar.
Yeah. See, you're already cooler.
Come to my side.
Yeah, I'm going to that weird like postmodernist god.
Hey. always got one person in my pocket.
Ew.
So, just so y'all know, straightforward and blunt, to the point. The reason I went to jail, the charge I was charged with, I was innocent. There never, ever, 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 ever was any sense between Barbara and I. Period. I was innocent.
Show where the court proved this.
I don't even believe if you even know. I don't even think you know what happened.
No,
I don't
do
trust
not
you.
believe. I don't believe that
Chris,
they know exactly. I do not believe they were even present in their court case. They have no fucking clue. They just got time served. That's exactly what happened. Like the court wasn't gonna charge them because they were in jail for a year before they went to trial. And let's face it, incestuous relationships with your mother wasn't going to give them a lot of jail time, even if
because it
proved that they do have dementia and could not consent to it whatsoever.
Yeah, and one interesting thing that muddied it up too is that the law itself was written like specifically about parents, like to punish the parents. This scenario has not happened.
Yeah, this is like a very, very bizarre case that I think this is the first case in like years that this has actually happened where
because I'm sure it has, but like I feel like it'd probably be by someone who could hide it better. Unfortunately, I'm sure it's probably easier hidden, like with people with dementia.
Especially when you're dealing with dimensional old folks, like that. It's
because I know for sure like sexual abuse happens in like old folks' homes, like from staff now and then too.
For sure, there's no doubt about that. So they would if that was the case, if this was let's just give Christian. I know this is a huge, massive, big benefit of the doubt. But let's just give Christian let's just give him the benefit of the doubt for a quick second. If they proved that you were innocent in court, there would be documentation that they proved you innocent in court. You have to show that. That's your receipts. That is your receipt. You have to show that. You have to. You can't just... Christian, you might not be listening, but I think you are. I just got a sneaky suspicion, as long as someone puts your fucking name in the title, you're going to listen to the video. You can't just keep you gotta learn. You had to have learned by now. You can't just tell us what happened and us believe you, of all people. I get you think...
Eventually we'll be able to check that. Eventually.
Yeah, I mean...
It's the thing. The truth is going to come out.
I mean, it's quite aggravating that I'm effectively talking to somebody that believes that they're all-knowing and that they're God and everything. But if that's true, if that's the fucking case, then use your powers to produce video evidence that it didn't happen. You should be able to do that. There is no limitation to a deity. A deity has no limits. It's a limitless being. Okay?
The next Christian video is gonna be like, I have the videos, and it's just gonna be some drawings. It's gonna be a comic. Yeah, here's me now fucking the mom.
But I mean, you gotta be able to produce something. You can't just expect us to go with you. I mean, it's
'Cause-
years, man. You have been documented for years. You know, the internet does not believe you. You have to know that by now. You cannot.
Yeah.
You cannot be that. I'm sorry, but if you don't know that's just pure ignorance. You're just being ignorant for ignorance sake. It has nothing to do with your mental disability or nothing. You're refusing to fucking learn.
Now the problem is, I could totally see why Chris Chan would think they were totally cleared, because for someone like Chris Chan, it's kind of hard to wrap your head around that the court has no idea what the fuck to even do with you, so they just threw you out like. I don't know. You served your time. You served your time.
We segued into continuing the video. Actually, let's continue the video.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I have a few bullet points to go through anyway. But shoot, I mean, where did we go to end up here? So obviously we got all the haters and fakers and the toxic sinners that tried to manipulate me and so much. I mean, just that was a mess of good grief right there. Why did y'all have to do that? You all really erroneously misunderstood me, period. And just, that was a whole mess up. I mean, shoot, even y'all with your freaking smut fictions, I know some of you out of the minority that are the worst. That are the worst. Out of the majority being actually good. Okay? You out of the minority, you've written those smut fictions. You shipped me with Barbara. You shipped me with that Snorlax.
You call his mama Snorlax?
Barbara was definitely not the perfect.
Yes. Mama Snorlax.
God damn it.
That's why there was a jump cut right there. Who is editing his videos is being really coy, because it's not Chris Chan editing these fucking videos.
Oh no. Do you think now? Here's a question. Was it Christian do you think it's Christian that wanted to call her a Snorlax, or is that whoever the secret fucking director is that fucking got hold of Christian? Because
I don't know.
We have to tell. We didn't talk about it too much last time, but we definitely know that there's someone pulling strings here.
Oh yeah, there's a new ideas guys present. There's someone that's got a hold of Chris Chan. I don't know if they're doing nefarious things with Chris Chan, but they're definitely using Chris Chan.
I think I feel like this smells like the production, like almost the direction that they're giving Chris Chan. It almost feels like it's someone that would be like, I'm exploiting him, but I'm helping them. I'm gonna get them famous. I'm gonna make me famous. I'm gonna make a shit ton of money, and they're gonna make money too. So it's all good.
Yeah,
I think it's one of those. I think it's like the motherfuckers that got a hold of Airsoft Fatty.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is the Airsoft Fatty situation, I'm thinking.
That's my theory too. I definitely subscribe into that. It's just the production is too clean to be Chris Chan. I mean,
and why I definitely want to like emphasize this is that most of these idea guys, I mean, now and then they meet up with Chris Chan and hang out, but I feel like this person is a lot more hands-on.
Oh yeah, this person is living.
It's like is there.
They're there. They're present. Yeah.
Living near him, you know.
He's definitely being. He might be getting what he wanted in the end, but he's definitely being manipulated. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
But let's continue because we still haven't gotten. Of course, he's rambling.
Oh yeah.
Because fucking word salad, but.
Perfect mother with me. Just there was not the perfect mother-daughter relationship there. Period. Just growing up, there was the times of abuse, even though there was love and caring in there.
I don't say.
But that was a whole different kettle of fish right there. But yeah, the bullying, the terrorizing, and all that, they really fucked me up. I feel so... Just enough said right there. But hey, you're never gonna make me commit suicide, period. And that was the intention that Bella had in all her chopped and screwed up recordings with all the attention and manipulating me into that. But hey, I foreknew she was gonna do that. I tested her.
If she chopped up the recordings and edited the recordings for it to sound like you said those things, whereas you have to have the original recordings.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just say that they're doctored recordings. You have to be
Or
able to
or at the very least, have these recordings, like the actual recordings, and then point out where a cut would be. Like,
Yeah.
oh, what? Because I feel like there's going to be something obvious, even if it's done really well. There's going to be something that's off. So why don't you point that out to us?
I know. I've seen Bella's editing. I'm a better editor than Bella. So no, that definitely wouldn't. We would have known if it was doctored recording.
Yeah.
It wasn't doctored recording.
But at the very least, try. At least give us a. You gotta at least try. At least put the video up, and even if there isn't a cut, you go, "Oh, there's the cut."
Yeah, dude, don't.
If you're gonna lie,
Sit here and talk. Just don't. You got to. It's fucking hard to explain. Like you
gotta have the receipts.
gotta have the fucking receipts, man. You get to, and there is no receipts.
Truthful or forged, you gotta have some receipts.
You gotta have some kind of receipts, man. It's just the truth. It's the cold hard truth.
Mm-hmm.
Like Pro Jared, set the fucking standards. Stick to the standards.
Her at the time, I treated her like just as a friend, try to get her to be on the good side. But obviously she failed. Just like I foreknew the relationship between Dylan and Taylor, that was not gonna last. He abused her. I gave her support on that live stream when I went on there. Just support and kindness, because I appreciated her as an artist and an individual, which was more than I could say for Dylan at the time. But yeah, Bella was gonna actually record me and Fifi having done something at the hotel had I actually made it to BabsCon. But fortunately, that didn't quite happen.
I'm gonna be real brutally honest here. They were probably going to record a snuff. That
Oh.
yeah. Isabel Janke and her whole group of friends are so fucking terrible monsters that I would not be surprised if ultimately, like, if they could not convince themselves to Phoebe, the person they just mentioned, and Chris Chan to commit suicide on fucking camera, then it would have gotten real dark.
Do you think
So
do you think like
yeah,
there
it didn't happen? But
who's snuffing who?
Bella was gonna snuff Chris Chan.
Okay. And
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I think that was the plan. Like, if they couldn't have convinced them to commit suicide on camera, that, like, the plan was, we all know that was the initial plan, was to get Chris Chan to commit suicide. That was Isabel Janke's nefarious fucking master plot. Chris Chan just said it. They were supposed to meet at BabsCon, and they were supposed to film something with another person. I think that it was gonna get dark. That group of friends is just horrible, trashy fucking individuals. I mean, I would not put it behind them whatsoever. So Chris Chan is right on that. Fortunately, that didn't happen. Like, he didn't get to go to BabsCon, and that didn't, because what he doesn't say directly what they were going. If they were just like gonna film them having intercourse or something, Chris Chan wouldn't fucking be embarrassed to say that. Like, they don't. Chris Chan doesn't want to say what they were gonna film. It was a dark thing. They're talking about suicide, so I wholeheartedly think Chris Chan dodged a bullet there.
Oh yeah.
Isabel Janke, it's just a horrible group of fucking friends. I mean, I shouldn't have to explain that. Like, it's just like, where to even start? Like, they boiled hamsters and recorded it. Like, I mean, it was.
Yeah, they are.
They already have a history of fucking. They have the triad. Like, she wets the bed to this day. She shits the bed.
Mhm.
She lives in fucking. She literally lives with cat shit and stuff. So she has she beyond wets the fucking bed. She probably does have a fucking head injury somewhere, and she fucking abuses animals.
Mhm.
So she has the triad to be a serial killer. Isabel Janke, I mean.
I just hope that she never has a good night's sleep ever again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know.
Not out of guilt, because I know she's not capable of guilt, but out of fear of people coming after her.
Yeah, I don't see how you could get a job. Like, I don't see how she's passing any background checks. We know her full fucking, like, she has to change her name, and even if you change your name, a name change isn't public. Like, that, I mean, that is public. That isn't a private thing. So we would know what you change your name to. Like, ask.
Then you go, wait a minute, I know them tits and I know that shit smell.
Yeah.
Daddy!
Ask EDP what changing your name does for you. Jack shit. Ask fucking
Jack-
Onision. Ask Onision. Ask fucking his husband Kai. And fucking ask them motherfuckers. It don't do shit.
Don't do shit.
Like, you
Goddamn.
can change your name all day long. It's not hiding. You're not hiding from anybody. You're just being stupid.
And we keep making stupid people famous. That's a reference to a song.
Oh, thankfully.
Start
we
the
didn't
video.
make her. Thankfully, we didn't make her.
Yes.
One way or another, she would have got me into jail or tried to get me to commit suicide on the whole different. But hey, she failed. She didn't do that.
Right there. That line right there. She was gonna get me in jail or commit suicide one way or another. That right there is the line I need. They were gonna fucking snuff this guy, dude, if they got a hold of him. The Christian. Oh man, like to.
Wait,
have
but
to
to get.
To just
Do you think
dodge
they were
that
trying to
bullet.
do something else also? Because the context that Christine just fucking said was that it was gonna get them in jail.
I mean maybe, but suicide.
Do you think that they? Do you think that they? Now I'm putting another possible theory. I'm not discounting yours. I think yours is a possible thing of what Isabel is trying to do. But do you think Isabel was trying to get Chris to kill their mother?
Maybe that could be.
And that was the snuff film.
That could
Like, kill yourself or kill your mom for me.
Yeah, that could have totally been it. And there is one of my theories. Chris Chan kind of confirms one of my theories that I had about Isabel Janke and Chris Chan's relationship. They confirm it later on in the video for me. So how I said Isabel Janke was putting out a tiny little bit to manipulate him.
Oh.
Yeah. But let's continue the video.
Nudes.
Yeah. Let's continue the video. Let's continue.
Okay.
That I took the initiative in my own hands, so I let divine intervention and timing and everything just let me go to jail, spend my time suffering and spending the time for your sins, you fucking toxic ones. And I meditated and learned everything. I am Jesus Christ reincarnated. I am the one avatar of all existence. And I'm going to see that there is nothing but good and righteousness and light-powered individuals and encouraging all the neutrals to be good. Period.
Unfortunately, you encourage this neutral to be the Antichrist. Oh, man. Antichrist, toxic sinner, Goldar. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Just like I'm trying to do in this video and statement right now, setting the record straight. But I was proven innocent. And they couldn't place me anywhere, which is why they kept me in jail for so long, because they didn't know what to do with me. They didn't know.
See, they knew. They knew why they were in jail for so long. It's because they don't know it's because the real reason is they didn't know how to try the case. They just think they're trying to place them somewhere. But they're aware that they're like, we don't fucking know what to do. We don't fucking know. Like it's just
just like, I mean, if I was the judge, I don't think I would either. I'd be like, fuck, I don't know, like fucking
do I have to be the judge on this case? Can we get someone else, please? Mulligan, I call Mulligan.
Yeah. That's a pass for me.
Get this fucking shit off my desk.
What is this goddamn filth?
I don't want to hear your smut erotic fiction again.
Oh. Damn.
But yeah, so they and again that's why they weren't charged because they would have gotten released anyway. They would have gotten time served because they were in prison for a year, and then they would have just had an incestuous charge on their record, which unfortunately that ain't gonna do jack shit.
Gonna do shit. Because I don't even know how much context that goes, and then if you just found like a sentence, it'd be like, oh, it looks like there's a relationship with the mother, but then you'd automatically think like, oh, that's the mother was in the wrong then. Yeah. But you don't get the full context of when it happened.
How it happened. What caused it to
when
happen.
And how. Oh, there's a lot of factors. I mean, there's sort of like this, but I don't even know if I'm using the right term, if I'm parroting the right term, but it's sort of, there's sort of a Schrodinger's motherfucker. We don't know if they fucked their mother. We have no idea. There's no way to know unless a certain person actually has, like, if Isabel actually has like pictures or some shit like that we don't know of. Other than that, we don't know what the fuck happened.
I mean,
Christian doesn't know what happened.
Fuck no. The only way Barbara would have to somehow be cured of her dementia and be able to remember.
Yeah. Barbara doesn't know what happened. Nobody knows what fucking happened.
So, I mean, it's just there was no justice going to happen.
That's why it's hard for me to call Christine a criminal, because it's like, I know there's responsibility there and that it's true, but they're just so far gone. It's just like they should be responsible and they should be taken accountable, but they shouldn't be put in prison. They should be put like on a farm, like a nice ranch, where they'd be fed every day, just away from the internet. They just need to be off the internet. Just permanently keep them off the internet. I just wish there was an easy way to do that. Be like, hey, no internet for you. And then you see when their IP's going, you go, oh, and then you like shut down the internet over there.
I don't know what the solution is, because this, of course, I am with you. I'm not labeling. I'm not against Christine Western Chandler because they allegedly might have had sexual relations with their demented mother. That's not.
It's horrible.
Like, that's a fucking horrible accusation to have against you. But until I have the definitive proof, I ain't gonna believe Isabel Loretta Jenkins. I mean, she's a fucking terrible individual. So
I'm saying, even if they did fuck their mother, I just want them to be on a ranch.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I even have to point this out. Even if that did happen, Chris Chan is still a far better individual than Isabel Loretta Jenkins. If anybody needs to go to fucking jail, it's Isabel Loretta Jenkins. Like, she's the fucking one that needs to be locked away and put away.
Yeah, out of pure ignorance, Isabel is not ignorant. Isabel is aware of her actions. Isabel is
She
Isabel can discern right and wrong, but chooses to do wrong because that's what gives Isabel pleasure.
She literally was trying to commit murder. She says what she was trying to do. I mean, yes, convincing someone to commit suicide isn't, I guess, wouldn't be homicide, but I'd fucking say that's a homicide.
There was someone that got, I forget what did they get charged with? What was that? You remember that huge case? Even Skinned made a song about it, where like this is a high schoolers, and this girl got this guy to convince them to commit suicide, and there's like the text that released, and it was just like her just being like, "Fucking do it already."
Fuck.
Like, what are you doing? And she was telling him how, and like, just put the,
I
that,
fucking
and
remember
put
that.
in the gas. You just sit in the car, listen to some music, like that. She got charged with something, but I remember it might not have been a full homicide because I think there's a whole debate of what was going to happen with that.
I remember that happening. I fucking remember that, man. That was a big deal.
Skinned has a song about it.
Like, oh shit, dude, like, world's a fucking terrible place. Like,
Yeah.
it's fucking awful. Just a shitty cesspit. Like, what? Do we really have to try to save this place? Do we have to? Do we really have to?
Nothing's pure. It's all covered in filth.
Just to save the other innocent creatures from our bullshit, we just need to scorch Earth. We just need to scorch Earth.
We'll be doing all the other creatures a favor to like end what they've seen.
Just end the suffering, goddammit. Because why? Because why? Why? Let's continue.
Yeah, setting
No,
the
dude,
record
somebody was
straight.
freaking autistic. Now you weren't putting your words in. Ish. They didn't know what to do. They just kept me in
God
jail.
damn.
They didn't know where to place me. But fortunately, they did know where to place me eventually. So that happened. I'm safe and doing better. Okay. But I did nothing wrong, and only the certain individuals online, they had wrongfully manipulated and controlled me and my own narrative, but no more. I take control of my own narrative from now on, not you. Not you lot of haters and fakers. I am a
you
much
go.
better
Yep.
individual
Get a little
than that. Y'all
vocal
should
stim
know better of me.
after
than
every
that.
sentence. That's a good indicator of
Enough
autism.
with
by
the
the way.
mislabelings and the misconceptions. Just that's enough. And the whole lot of the set's commentary was me being misled by the suggestion of those individuals, especially those theoretical exes of mine. And I was
Oh, there's the line that I needed to hear. Theoretical exes of theirs. Them motherfuckers were saying they were dating, dude. Isabel Loretta fucking Jenke is a theoretical ex to Chris Chan. Them motherfuckers were saying they were like in an actual fucking relationship. Like
Damn.
That's
And
the level
even
of
if-
manipulation we were
If
going with.
yeah. And what's kind of sad now is that when your relationship is being denied of ever being existing by Chris Chan, that's a low point.
Oh yeah.
They're saying theoretical exes, so I'm guessing they're saying like, oh no, I was never there, bro. We're never a thing. Is what I'm assuming is they're saying.
Well, Christian is actually being pretty smart here. Like they've learned the lesson of if someone is just saying that we're dating, but they have nefarious means to it, then we're not actually dating. They're just manipulating me to get what they want. So that
There we go. We're learning a little bit about how things work.
I mean, it's taking so goddamn long, man. It's taking so fucking long.
It's definitely taking long, and it's taking like the hardest lessons ever. Really sink it in.
I don't think it's sinking in though. I think that's the fucking problem. It's not. Like,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
receiving the hardest.
Yeah, it's gonna go
lessons.
away. Even if it does fully sink in for a second, it's not gonna stay there.
Like it's not stable. Like there's quicksand in that brain.
No,
Things are
Oh,
sinking fast.
unfortunately. Mm.
God dang it.
God bless him. God bless him.
Fucking sugars started wanting to puke on my fucking bed.
Oh,
Oh, and I don't have anything. Oh, I hate this.
we got a puke emergency. This pizza's taking way too freaking long. I want to eat it now,
Oh, the
so it's
pizza's not
already
even done?
fucking midnight. It wasn't.
We've been-
I don't know why it's on 4:20.
We've been recording we've been live for 40 minutes now.
Well, some of that was the oven heating up. But yeah, it's hope this isn't going out or something. Everything's fucking going out in this goddamn thing.
Okay. I do have something.
I love renting and then you can't fix anything.
Hey, I mean, you don't have to buy anything either. That's
You don't have to buy anything. That
Yeah.
is the bonus. Except I think we did. No, I think we actually are having to buy the dryer because if
The
we
fuck?
waited, if we waited for them to buy the dryer, it'd probably be months. Honestly, and we wouldn't be able to
So
dry our clothes
they're-
for months. And we're not playing
They
that
gotta
fucking game.
reimburse you, right? They gotta do something. They can't just fucking.
No clue. I'm not in control of it.
Yeah, I know, but they gotta be doing something.
I fucking hate these bastards.
But oh, fucking, I know we're in the middle of a video, but I really have to take a piss, so I'm gonna go take a piss.
Oh yeah, you're all good. Yeah. I'll fill it in. Oh, I'm getting real risky here. Oh shit, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I got the pizza on there. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's a little too risky there, balancing it on two little spatulas. Oh, I don't know why I even did that. I don't know how this pizza's here. That should be on the floor. God damn. Anyone in chat? Let me go on YouTube and check. That's not YouTube. Don't gaslight me, phone, please. Anyone in goddamn chat? No, we're alone. Good. If there's any time for no one to be there, it's now. You picked the right time not to be here, guys. Because it's the dead air time, even though it's technically not dead air because I've been talking, but it may as well be dead. There you go. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh, I was muted, so only you know that I took a good piss.
None except now.
Oh.
Now everyone knows.
But
Big old piss. Here's a fucking pizza.
let's get into the We only got 3 minutes to go. Let's try to do.
Yes.
Proven innocent by court of law and released. Simple as that.
Show the documentation where you're proved innocent in a court of law. They have the documentation. It's there. You got to show it. You can't just tell us. I'm not looking this up for you, Chris Chan. You got to you got to present your own fucking receipts. I'm not looking for your receipts for you. I'm not your goddamn tax man.
I ain't your lawyer.
You need to present your own fucking finances.
Mm-hmm. Or get someone that can.
Get the editor that's editing the video to fucking do it,
Yeah.
'cause you
We already know he's fucking there. He's not fooling anybody.
he, she. I don't know what they are, but they're they. I know.
You know what?
they're
I'm gonna keep calling you he, and if I'm misgendering you, why don't you show yourself and tell me?
Yeah.
How about that?
And also, just putting this out there, just do not be an ableist. I mean, those of you neurotypical, thinking you're able, whatever, there is at least one thing that is totally disabled about you, period. So do not hate others for things that you are yourself, period. There is no need to hate
I mean, I'll
on
admit there is
anyone.
definitely some ableism going
Even
on.
yourself.
yeah. Yeah.
Can't deny that.
It's gotta be brutally honest sometimes.
Mhm.
It's
Hey.
just how it is.
Mhm.
But after fucking so many years, it's on them now. It's on them.
Yeah.
They're not. They're
Yeah,
putting it on themselves. They can wholeheartedly remove them. They have been exiled. There are literally periods of time called the exile of Christian.
hmm
There are 3 of them. You stayed away. You had your chances.
But you addicted.
Which can you really blame them? Because the
Mhm.
attention they were getting, even if it was negative, they were still getting more attention that they were getting from at the household. Clearly, so
Yeah.
what
Mm.
else would you do?
Exactly.
I want to point out that that they ratioed it. Can people see that? No. People
Hey,
can't. Hold on,
parents, sometimes play with your fucking kids.
Look,
Hang out
play
with them.
your fucking kids. Hang out with your goddamn kids.
Oh yeah, sometimes all you gotta do is just like sit there and like while they're in the same room while they're playing toys, and you can
This-
just interact with them. You don't have to do a lot.
This has been ratioed out the ass. This has been, look at the list, dislikes and likes. This has been ratioed. So people are not accepting this, which I wholeheartedly understand. Like this
Oh,
is
yeah.
not a good. You are not setting the record straight at all. To be honest, you're just
You
just
can't.
making it worse.
There's no way for you to ever set the record straight.
I mean, there
You need
is.
help.
If the court has proven that they didn't do anything, just show that receipt. But when it comes to the Jesus Christ stuff, no, you're pretty fucked. You're
Mhm.
you're just gonna have to deal with toxic sinners for the rest of your life, man.
Mhm.
You are choosing a burden. And how old is Chris Chan?
30 something?
You know Messiah. Does he know Messiahs barely live past 32?
Oh yeah.
like your expiration date's coming soon for you to be sacrificed by it. Like, when are
They're not coming up on 40, are they?
I gotta look this up now.
I feel like they might be close to 40. I feel like it's getting.
I know this is public information, so I just got a Christian. They are. Where's the? Come on, man. Where's the Wikipedia? There's not a bullshit. There's not a Wikipedia.
We have to go to Kiwi Farms? What the fuck?
I had to go to fucking Incel. 1982. So yeah.
82. Oh.
They're fucking 41?
Damn.
Yeah, they're 41.
Yeah. Damn. Oh man.
Bruh.
Oh man. Ouch.
Oh, that hurts. That fucking hurts.
It's not that you'd even be in a better or like I'm not even talking about financially in a better place, but come on, you'd have to just be done by now. You just gotta just fucking rest. How are you not tired? how do you have this much energy? You're unfit. Like I don't have this much energy. I wouldn't be able to do this. Like fucking when I was 20.
Years Dude, they have been doing this for fucking years, man. They've been doing this in their 20s, man. They were 20 years old when they started this. They weren't a little kid. They were fucking 20 years old. 2006 was when Chris Chan started posting. So that was literally fucking 24 years old when they started posting on YouTube and started this journey. Holy fucking shit, dude. Holy fucking shit, dude. I know we've been doing YouTube for 2 years, but if we were doing fucking YouTube for almost 20 years and we were still at the level we were, I'm unaliving myself, man. I've done I have wasted so much of my life, dude. Like, holy fuck.
Except we wouldn't get to that point. At the very least, we'd probably be IRL streamers by that point.
yeah, we would just be IRL. We wouldn't. Holy fuck, dude. This is. Christian is like the saddest case. It's just so. There's no winners, man. Not even the people watching. Not even us, just the observers can have a win for this, man. We've wasted.
No.
We've wasted hours of our life watching this person.
Everyone has. And
people have documented this person, wasted their life to document this person's every existence.
I love to anyone normal like Murda, or like whenever I explain any of this type of stuff like Murda or like something like that, it's just like they usually can't get past the fact that it's like, oh, it's just like you're real interested in this this autistic person that's just being like gang stalked. They're like, yeah, but this is crazy. This is like the most documented person of all time. You gotta understand. The story. There's arcs. There's arcs. It's not good. It's not a good look. People should be asking, it's like, oh, what's wrong with Christianity? It should be, oh, what's wrong with me?
But I gotta know, I have to know, why did the rest of the world gang stalk this person? I have to know. I have to know. It's not.
For some reason, it's that goddamn Sonichu medallion. Once that motherfucker popped up and people saw that shit, that's what unlocked it. The Sonichu medallion. It was the medallion. Would have just been any regular incel on fucking, basic loser, and then, but they made a little interested, like, hey, what's that medallion? Made you go, hey, what's the medallion? Now you're in.
What about this person in particular makes the rest of the internet just rabid, toxic, morbid individuals?
Blood for the blood god!
I'm not sugarcoating it whatsoever. This person has effectively been tortured.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at this. Just look at that face. Look at them. Look how broken they are. There is most normal people don't survive things like this. You look at with teens who get in get bullied online, have a high fucking suicide rate. It's it's good.
And but this has been going on for so long.
2 decades.
Almost
2 decades.
Almost their complete adult life.
Yeah, they have not spent a second of their adult life in privacy. They have not had a private moment.
And on top of that, they are severely mentally disabled.
Unfortunately, there is a untapped strength. There is a mental strength within Chris Chan that people just will not break. I think that's the thing. Mentally, yeah, we have shattered this person mentally, but spirit-wise, this person's spirit is fucking strong as ever. Like, this motherfucker has the strongest spirit. If there is
They've ascended into godhood!
they're close. They're coming close. I'm gonna say this. If there is a soul, Chris Chan is proof that there is one, and that it can be strong as shit.
Shit. You know what?
There's no other explanation behind the sheer force that is Chris Chan.
And I know we should go, but I just need to add this. Forget the whole thing of, when the apocalypse happens and people look back at Elvis, do you think that people gonna think he was like Christ? It's gonna be Chris Chan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be fucking.
It's gonna be Chris Chan. Fuck Elvis. Elvis didn't go through the crucifixion that Chris Chan has.
The it is just
The 20-year
persecution. Just pure persecution. All because I will have to state that we got to point that all because they walked around a mall with a little racy sign. Like it was we can't definitively say that it had racist intent towards it, but there was it could have been whistleblowing. It could have been whistleblowing.
It was definitely whistleblowing. But hey, you know what? I'd take that sign if I was a lady of color and I see that, then hey, I know to stay away from it.
Yeah, I mean,
bullet dodged.
The message that was written on the sign, I am not for, but who else can we say had the balls to write a fucking sign saying, hey, I want to hook up, come talk to me, and just go walk around malls? Who the fuck had I know that there was some social net diss going on there, but that is some ballsy shit. I could never do that. That is something I have never thought to do that, and I would never do that.
No one should. Yeah.
I mean, if your sign is appropriate, if you're just like, hey, I'm a lonely virgin, I'm seeking a nice, calm lady, do you want to try? Come approach me. That kind of sign, it's fucking weird, but go for it, man. I mean, if it, I can't say that it doesn't work, because how many people have tried it? How many people have fucking tried it?
So I'm just saying I wouldn't. I can't say it because I'm a white guy. I'm a white guy, but I see that sign and I get offended for a second, but then I look up at the person who's holding it and I go, oh, and then I'm not mad anymore. It should be a little. It should be like, oh, okay. All right.
True.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's fine.
Again,
That's fine.
I'm stating. Don't bring color into the sign. Don't bring color into the sign. You're good to go. The second you bring color into the sign, it's like, man, come on.
Or be more coy about it. Be like, I want some German women.
Yeah, be very specific with the brand of Caucasian that you want. Then you're getting into fetishes.
There.
A flaw is a flaw, a blessing is a blessing, and a flaw can be a blessing in disguise. So you meditate on that, and stop hating for such a flaw. And I am a living, breathing individual, and I am not to be objectified in any way anymore. But yeah.
Oh, they're having problems reading the script. You can tell.
Oh, I honestly thought they were like starting to do like some type of weird chant thing. I'm like, oh, are we getting some Christian powers? Are we getting a Christian spell here?
No, they're just reading the script.
But yeah, in that Bella was the real sex criminal and that she really wanted to try to get me in something. She's the real criminal. Fucking bitch! Calling her out! Call her out! Isabella Jenkins. She's the real sex criminal, period. She did a whole mess of adulteration and manipulation and things in her own words and attitude, insinuations and everything.
What would adulteration mean?
I mean, I know what adultery is.
What would adulteration mean? I'm
I guess
assuming
the Asian form of adultery, so cheating.
I'm going to assume that that's Chris Chan trying to say the sexual manipulation that she did on him. Because let's stop beating around the bush. Chris Chan, you can deny it all you want. I mean, you're going to, but I saw Isabella Jenkins. I know exactly how the fuck she manipulated you. I mean, it's not rocket science. It's 1 + 1. It's super simple first grade math.
It's literally 1 + 1.
yeah. It's like a for your standards, a smoking ass hot chick was giving you attention, and you were taking it. You were taking it as far as you could, and let's face it, she did suggest that she probably was like, oh, I find it sexy when people do it with sibling, and so you did the. You might have not slept with Barbara, but you fucked up and was like, oh, I'm gonna be real sexy and make up a story that I slept with my mother to facilitate what's going on here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, again, I'm glad look how broken. Just look how broken this person is. Like, this is a 41-year-old individual that will never recover. They're gone.
No.
I hope the internet is happy. I hope the internet got what they wanted, because y'all have effectively broken this individual to their core.
Unfortunately, they're not done. They want more and more and more.
Yeah, they're addicted to it.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they got a humiliation fetish, so it's kind of backfiring on everybody. They're the ones getting off to it.
This is what happens when you force your bullshit society on people. They develop fetishes of how to defile it. I don't know. There's something there.
There's something there.
There's something there. I'm cooking something up.
Alright, but let's finish the video. We're almost done.
Okay? But to end this on a more positive note, so the girl y'all had seen me with in the past few weeks, I'll tell you a little something about her. She's a friend of mine.
Yo, this is you called that. Oh, this is what I also wanted you to hear. That picture that they setting the record straight. They're not dating.
Oh, good.
And I refer to her only as Flutter because she likes Fluttershy. Okay? I met her in Lynchburg. She got in touch with me while I was in jail. And we managed to meet. We managed to bond and connect with each other as friends. And she is literally 30 years old despite her physicality. But anyway, just pretty much straightforward.
Fetal alcohol
right there,
syndrome,
you know
is
about
what I'm
that.
guessing.
And I just felt like I just need to say all that, clear the air. There is nothing wrong with being associated with me, period. I am sick and tired of being blocked by anyone, including and especially by those of whom I appreciate. And I do have friends that do have great appreciation of me, which more than I can say than some. I mean, you all, even Megan.
This is the cringe. This is very cringe. This is very cringe. He will not. It's almost been 2 decades, dude. Let this fucking person go. Let this motherfucker go.
Oh no.
Megan Schroeder had your chance.
brought up Megan fucking Schroeder again, dude. Let her go. Let her fucking go, dude. She was in your life for like between 2006 and 2008, and that is it. And then people have effectively tortured her with you ever since.
I wonder.
Just
I wonder. I wonder before or after the Covenant. The great timeless movie, 2006.
I don't know. I don't know. Which that a review will be coming out.
Mm.
Oh man, this is
Look forward to that.
yeah. Look forward to that.
Chance to actually be kind and compassionate and friends with me for a longer run. Because that's enough said right there.
Oh, he's chatting. He's chatting with the director.
Mm.
The director just told him to shut the fuck up.
Oh, go back. I want to see what we're almost getting to.
Yeah, fuck.
What was the point when you get? Because I got thrown off because they stopped in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah, my bad. I'm gonna go back. I think this is it.
As friends, and she is literally 30 years old despite her physicality. But anyway, just pretty much straightforward right there, letting you know about that. And I felt like I just need to say all that, clear the air. There is nothing wrong with being associated with me, period. I am sick and tired of being blocked by anyone, including and especially by those of whom I appreciate. And I do have friends that do have great appreciation of me, which more than I can say than some. I mean, you all, even Megan Schroeder, had your chance to actually be kind and compassionate and friends with me for a longer run.
That sudden stop and that look at the camera,
Like-
like what? That definitely gave it
What?
away that they're being directed. They're being directed right now.
Yeah. So I feel like what the director didn't was like, okay, don't talk about Megan.
Yeah, which is good. Which is a good thing. But I don't know how like that.
They are in the same room. That is for sure.
Yeah, that like what like
He's looking over.
how is the
You can see the eyes go away from the camera and over the camera to where whoever is behind the camera.
Yeah, it definitely like. But I'm just worried about the level of control this individual has over Chris Chan because yes, Chris Chan has done some fucked up things in the past, and they're not the best individual in the world. Like they can go ahead and try to like deny and say that they're not the kind of person that people believe, instead of saying, "Hey, I was a terrible person, but I have changed in my life," like you're fucking supposed to. But you know, they still don't need to be their whole fucking life controlled by a stranger that's just going to be manipulating and taking advantage of them financially.
And I don't like how sharp they shut up there. I don't like how snap like that it was.
Yeah,
that's a little alarming. there wasn't any like babble really. It was just kind of like
just, I want to see if I can get a good shot of it. Yeah, you that right before you like that sudden like oh shit, if that right there, that fear. There's fear in that look.
Fear, and then like it goes into like, but what did I do?
Yeah, like they're still confused. Like, of course, that's because of the autism. They're not fully aware of why the person is getting onto them, but they're like trying to process it at least.
Yeah.
Even though everybody else knows, like you talked about Megan Schroeder again for like the millionth time in 2 decades. Like the director is doing pretty decent with this video, like not letting Chris Chan go too far into their rants. But how far is the director going, like with the control?
Are they holding a whip back there?
Yeah, like how are they controlling them and shit?
Because that's enough said right there. I just felt like I need to get that off. Otherwise, I might have had a sleepless night.
That right there, what's with the sleepless night? Like, you got to explain that a little more, Christian, especially given them fate. You can't be looking at the camera like you're in danger, and then be like, I'm not sleeping.
I'm not sleeping. Help me! Call the police! Call the fucking police!
Like,
God damn it.
yeah, you just gotta. I mean, it's a terrible situation. We're almost done with the video. We're almost done. We only got a couple of seconds, so we'll see if there's a final note. That you can say a lot in 8 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Such a cartoon, too. God damn.
Well, I mean, they want to be a cartoon, so. I mean, let's go to their channel just to make sure that they haven't uploaded anything.
Okay.
Yeah, that no new uploads.
Thank God. Thank God.
No new uploads yet. But yeah,
Because even though I didn't want to, if there was another one, we would have had to do it. We'd be going, it'd be like, all right, I'm not sleeping tonight.
going in deep, boys. But yeah, that's the newest Christian video.
Definitely getting big airsoft fatty vibes of the control.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's a lot of manipulation going on.
Because that's what it reminded me too of, just like that, and then like the like because like of all the times of like airsoft fatty like being fucking scared, being like, oh, they got my accounts, and shit like that, like not being able to fucking get away from people who just financially own you. I wonder if Christian's given him any type of financial control, though. At least, at the very least, Christian's in kind of a position where they have nothing to lose.
Yeah, I mean, they're not losing anything, but they're not gaining anything either. Like, they're not going to gain anything from this experience.
Yeah.
It's definitely...
Unless...
unless they got the probability
merch.
Is extremely... that and the probability is extremely low. They might have gotten a hold of by a saint that literally just wants to take care of Christian. But Christian's still not, and the fear is Christian's still not, familiar with the person. So when they make subtle gestures and stuff, that there's that, like, oh, I don't know what they're doing still. Like, I'm still gauging them. I could be wrong that there's some abuse going on, but just the fact that they're not doing their usual, just going on and going into their rants with all kind of shit. I'm surprised they didn't bring up the ideas guys. They didn't bring up Claude. They didn't bring up Blue Spike. I mean, people that they bring up constantly. The only people that they brought up was they started with it. Megan Schroeder. That's where it usually starts. Is they bring up Megan Schroeder, and then it just goes down the rabbit hole of let me recap my whole fucking arcs for you.
Now,
but to be honest,
before we end, okay, go on. I didn't know you were stripping.
I got another note. It could be Blue Spike. It could just fucking be Blue Spike. It could just be Blue, like that.
The return.
They've returned already, like 3 or 4 times. They just Blue Spike just randomly comes.
Oh yeah, they'd be an adult now, right?
Yeah, they're adult. They're plain old adult now. So, I mean. I can't really blame the history that Blue Spike and Christian has together. Like, I understand if there's, like, some weird, like, familiar, friendly bond between them. Like, I made you do some horrible shit. I watched you do some horrible shit. We've tortured each other enough. Let's have a truce,
And also, what if What if Christian doesn't know that's Blue Spike too, and it's Blue
Yeah.
Spike?
I mean,
It's like because already they thought they were like a woman, right?
they
That's a very-
tried to claim while they were on a call with Blue Spike that Blue Spike was dead, and Blue Spike was like, "No, I'm right here, dude. What are you talking about?" It's like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
But if enough aging has happened, if I don't even know if Christian's even seen Blue Spike anyway,
the
it'd be easy to like.
It'd be super easy to just pose as another person.
Yeah, that's strange. But this whole thing is gonna bring me back to a question I think it's a question we've asked the most on our show, on our whole streaming history, is now with the context of with how kind of on and off Christian's delusions kind of can be and stuff, but though I still think they're pretty consistent, but I could tell there's sometimes like little room of like reality kind of comes in. Oh, we're in reality, and then oh, we're back in dream world. Do we think that Gale is crazy?
No, I think she's troll. I wholeheartedly think
Okay.
Gail's fucking trolling.
Because I'm starting to doubt myself again.
like I wholeheartedly.
I have these moments.
I think Gale is just trolling. Let we don't have to look up a video. We don't have to watch a video, but let's just check up on old Gale. By the way, since
Let's check up on old Gale. Yeah.
since we're here, always got to check up on her.
Maybe I just been missing her. You know.
Only reliable news is Gabriel Cranon, Fox News 00 on cable.
Huh. Good to know.
That was
Thank you,
posted
Gale.
3 days ago. How to be beautiful forever 6 days ago. Thank
Oh.
you, Mrs. Parker 2 weeks ago. What's Oh, Gale. God damn it.
Oh my. Oh.
Damn it.
It's such a left turn with her shit. It's such a left turn.
God damn it.
It's always such a fucking hard left turn.
Oh my god. I know she's ranking in the fucking Lizzo bullshit allegations, but god damn it. Wow.
Oh wow.
Well, cats in my. It's more likely than you think.
Huh. We might have to come back to Gale real soon. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting things going on here. Finally, I want to hear about the cats. Honestly,
I wish we had time.
wish we had time, but that's next time. Catch it. Don't miss it.
Yeah, who knows? Go subscribe. Oh, you won't miss it.
Yeah,
then.
put it on the notification bell, then you won't miss it. Or you
Oh,
might,
you
because YouTube is against us.
Fuck you. YouTube hates us. YouTube hates
Yeah.
us. Oh, did you already hear what the new fucking policy that they put, terms of service policy that they put in 4 days ago?
No.
Ad blocker. If they detect that you're using ad blocker, you might have you might be in you might be in league for termination.
Oh,
Yep.
damn. Greedy bastards. Good thing I don't use that because I just use a phone, and I'm too stupid to put an ad blocker on my phone.
I mean, ad blocker
So
doesn't
there.
work on the phone, but that's primarily the source that I use. YouTube too, I'm going to say.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's like. Oh, I see what you mean. That's kind of dangerous. Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, bye bye.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye-bye. We're gonna talk alone.
See you, chump.
What the hell?
Bye, bitch.
I'm a weirdo? Yeah. Why do I have a picture of his asshole if I'm a weirdo?
I'm on crack, and even I think that's whack. Anyways, empty your pockets right now. Everything. Yeah, I'm serious.
Because the reptilians essentially are just parasites. Like, they just go from place to place, suck up all the bad juju, suck up everything that they can.
And what do they do with the energy?
They are evil.
You are self-consumed, no talent, mediocre piece of shit.
Wanna know how I got these scars? Well, I'm the Joker, baby.
In 1975, I walked Bob Dylan up on stage. Who the fuck are you? I knew the Grateful Dead from 1966. Who the fuck are you? You nothing. You nothing. You are nothing. And you will never be anything. Never. How dare you? How dare you?
How dare you?
You miserable, mediocre nothing.
Make out with a couple of guys in college and all of a sudden you're a Charlie Dick horse.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Accuser of the fucking brethren, you motherfucker. Say you're a good dog. Motherfucker.
Give the guests a juicy slice. Hot drinks really get you going. Warmed you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. And a smile and have a nice day.
No! No! Don't drink the Jesus juice, Macaulay Culkin! You're going to get raped! You're going to get raped! My goodness, right.
Knives are also bad.